Like, you think a collar is all you need to control a Brachiosaurus? No, don't worry, he's on a lead. It's fine. He can't rampage.
Sit. Sit. Just... Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 14.
Big Tings.
Absolutely. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Gaz.
And this is Bromantic.
Guys, we're going to smash that early on. Get your likes on. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're watching this on YouTube, get yourself in the comments. Like it before you send the rest of the video so that you don't see the rest of the video and dislike it.
Because once it's in,
once your like's in, you can never change it.
Yeah, that's it.
So make sure you like, interact.
Yep.
Love life. If you listen to it on an audio platform, what do you do on audio platforms?
Go over to YouTube and subscribe.
Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
Make sure you give it 5 stars, rate it, do whatever the audio platform allows you to do. But we'd love to see you all on YouTube.
Yeah, we really would, yeah.
It'd be delightful.
Yeah. Also, if you are listening to this, just hit that subscribe button. Just, if it's your first time and you think, I'm going to enjoy this, don't think you're going to enjoy it.
No.
Know you're going to enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Hit that subscribe. And I'd also like to say thank you to a few people, I'm not going to mention them, as you know they are, who've been helping us out lately.
Absolutely, yes, 100%.
Doing some banners, sending us over some extra bits for us to put online, and
very much.
Just overall some good gems.
Really
good gems
appreciating you as humans.
Yeah. So, right, well.
I mean, fuck it. That's it. Bye, guys.
Yeah.
It's been emotional. Yeah.
I'm just going to inform everyone on what today.
We're much more awake today.
Yeah, we are. We're ready for this.
Yeah.
On what today's podcast they can expect.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Hyped. I'm hyped.
I'm glad we did a poll on this because now I feel more confident that it's what's wanted.
Yeah, fair. I was absolutely sure when you asked last episode this would definitely be a thing. Yeah. Because of how excited. Like, I feel a little bit nervous.
Oh, really?
Yeah, genuinely.
Imagine being the one doing the story. Yeah. Tell me about that.
I'll be like, it's a terrible story.
Yeah. Ryan, this is meant to be a quest, mate. What are you even doing?
I've not even left the tavern. What are you playing?
Yeah. You have not bartered with the barmaid enough yet.
What you've got to remember is obviously the first episode's character creation, so could be 45 minutes of me going, hair 2, hair 3.
And then just me with wigs going.
Can you imagine? That'd be so cool. Oh, do you know what I should have done? Should have bought some dress-up gear, like a helmet or something. And
that is what you should have done, yeah.
Oh, damn it.
But, hey, this might not be the only quest.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, so with the quest...
Stop doing that. I'm going to keep hitting my mic.
Sorry. I know, you're just too excited, just slapping it around. Yeah, mother. Anyway, so where I was leading with this was...
Sorry.
So the first segment today will be the quest. We're going to get it started. I'm going to do a quick backstory, then we're going to get into it. I don't want to loiter and linger on it for too long.
I might wet myself in anticipation.
Yeah, I just want to smash into it, spend maybe a little bit of time on it. And if I always say the crowd, but the audience enjoy it enough and they're like, we want episode 2. You why am I going with that today?
Jesus.
I've been watching too much Pulp Fiction, clearly. Then we'll do the next segment of it next week.
I strongly believe it's going to be a regular. And if it becomes really good, we'll fuck off the podcast and become a D&D channel.
If it's what the people want, we give them what they want.
That's it.
But it won't be called D&D, it'll be called The Quest because it's not D&D rules. No. And I can't be bothered.
The Quest with Ryan.
Oh, yeah. And then I have written a short story for Gaz's Tones because...
I'm looking forward to that bit.
Yeah, your voice is... I reckon there are angels jealous of your voice.
You just...
Oh, hey.
Just...
When I thought...
to say.
Mate,
let me read the story now.
Yeah. When I thought, who do I want to do this podcast with? I thought, who's got a voice like liquid butter? I was like, Gaz. Gaz is the man.
Nothing to do with my personality.
No.
It's just like, just say the odd thing here and there, mate, and be nice.
I don't even listen to you. So
I'm going to read a little story. And if you like it, we'll do another one next week and we'll continue. If not, then just tell us and we'll go off your feedback. This is all off what you want.
Yeah.
So if you think it's pants and you're like, that guy's voice is horrific,
They're not going to say that.
I might cry.
The story will be horrific, not the voice. They'll be like, we love listening.
Put some fairies in it.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll do it if you want fairies in it.
Or you could send in the second part of the story.
Mm.
We'll go. You know, like them, when you were in school, you had them pictures where one person drew the head, then you folded it over and passed it on. Someone drew the body, folded it over and passed it on. Be like that with a story.
I never did that.
You never did that?
Nah.
You missed out.
Did I?
How did you never do that at school?
Did I?
You did.
I don't believe I
It was
missed
one of my
that.
favourite games.
Really?
Yeah. So everyone would have a piece of paper. Someone would draw a head, and you could draw whatever you wanted for the head, and then you'd fold it over so you could just see the bottom of the neck. And then the other person, you would pass it round. The other person would draw a body, and you would do whatever you wanted for the body and all whatever you wanted. So you could do a person, you could do a monster, you could do an animal, whatever. And then you would fold it over so you could just see the bottom where the body finished.
Yeah.
Your next person would draw the legs, and you could do like tentacles. You could do whatever you wanted. Fold it over again. The next person do the feet. Pass it round, and everyone opens up, and you see which is the best. I can't believe you never did that.
No, that's not even remotely.
What else we're going to do on this podcast is I'm going to get 2 pieces of paper. And I'm going to draw the head. And Ryan's going to draw a head. We'll see who's got the best monster.
I would happily do that, to be honest with you. Not great for audio.
No.
Just
we,
me.
we may have to.
Oh, yeah, it's good.
Ryan would definitely be one of those people that took 5. Everyone else was finished, like just doodling ahead, and Ryan's like, I'm just shading.
We probably did do it. But I was just like, fucking into this.
Everyone else has finished their monsters and shown it, and you're like,
Yeah.
so when are we doing the body, guys?
Yeah.
I've just finished the eye.
It's just one eye. Fucking, that's
Well,
great.
if you wanted it to be.
Yeah, it could be
be.
whatever. You've already told me it could be whatever I wanted. I like this game, actually. Yeah, I did miss out. Yeah. Wait, where were we going with that?
I don't really know. Story.
Story.
Just story and people finishing it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, we could do that. I'm probably going to write it because I'm better than you.
Yeah,
but...
I was going to say, essentially, you have to be a better writer than Ryan, because otherwise we're just going to pick Ryan's one.
So, also, yeah, I'd like to have your feedback on what you think of what I've written in about a 4-minute window.
You did write it fast.
I wrote it quick, yeah.
You did
Just
write
before
it
we
very
started, I
fast.
was like, I need to write this.
Yeah. It's very good.
So,
I have had a peek.
Don't
What?
tell them it's very good.
Sorry, okay. I haven't even looked, mate. I don't even know.
What I mean is, don't build their expectations.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, do you know what I
The
mean?
best writing I've ever...
award-worthy. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
But yeah, so it's going to be a bit... I mean, to be fair, for the past, 5 episodes, we've not stuck to a format. Like, we started off very much host questions, learning while laughing, would you rather, and then advice.
Yeah.
And then just slowly got
Just
rid
did
of
what
a
we
lot of
wanted
them.
to do.
And then just like, do you know what? Let's change up.
It's just walk in there, sit down, and just do whatever
Although-
you feel like.
I feel like you might need to know this. It's the return of Would You Rather.
Oh, hey, as long as it isn't shit you found on the internet, I am in.
I didn't look on the internet
Nah.
much since Monday.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so, we're just back to Would You Rather.
I love Would You Rather, though.
Yeah.
We've never done a Would You Rather that I didn't enjoy.
Yeah, I think me and you enjoy Would You Rather more than other people.
Who cares about them?
Yes, true. We're having fun.
Yeah.
Screw you guys.
Well, we started this. You just joined in. Nice.
You're just here to watch us enjoy ourselves.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And
Nothing
if you don't
more.
enjoy that,
Off you pop.
shoo. Yeah.
Right.
Can we get started onto the question?
Yes, absolutely. Right.
Okay.
Let me get my
Tankard.
tankard ready.
I want you to know that I'm going to get into it.
I'm nervous.
Yeah. But when I'm going to describe things and I'm going to get into it.
Fine with it.
Okay.
Fine with it.
Yeah. They call me the Dungeon Master.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what they actually call me.
Who's they?
The characters in the...
Oh, the
thing.
characters call you
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to quickly think of who they were then. I'll be like, don't be so rude. Right. So, to give a very quick backstory.
Mm.
Your father is Tyragon. He raised you until you were 10. Then he essentially abandoned you in a town and asked some clerics to look after you. Tyragon then moved to a much larger city where he is now head of the council table. Okay? You are nowhere near there. Where you are now 21 years of age. You are a large male.
Whoop, whoop.
Yep. You are defender of the clerics where you are. So they didn't raise you to be a cleric. They raised you to defend them.
Excellent.
Yeah. In this small town, you don't see much trouble.
Mm-hmm.
However, Tyragon is reminded that you exist by a recent raid on your town. And so the news gets back to him and he's like, oh, I don't want that guy around. Like, he's heard that you're a big guy. He's head of the council. He thinks you're problems for him. He's already got a family up there.
Jeez.
He doesn't want anything to do with you.
Okay.
So he sends a small squadron to kill you.
Oh.
And they almost succeed.
Okay.
However, you are brought back to life by an angel brought down by the clerics. They heal you. They bring you back to full health. It takes 6 months. But you are now presumed dead.
Oh, the power.
But you are not.
Exciting.
So your father believes you dead.
Yeah.
Right. It is a long way to the city that your father currently resides in.
Yep.
If you were to just take the path.
Okay.
However, this is free roam, and you are free to make your own decisions. So, you are now going to arm yourself before we leave.
Mm-hmm.
The armour that you can wear will be steel, which is heavy. It can be leather, which is lighter, but still, it won't stop a puncture wound, but it will stop like a slash.
Yep.
Or cloth. So you'll be very light, but obviously you can't take tons of damage. What would you like to pick?
See, I would like to go down the road of like a berserker type character, if I can, which would mean cloth.
Yeah.
Because that would be faster movement, more agility, stuff like that. And I imagine more endurance as well, kind of.
Stamina-wise, yeah. It would massively make a difference compared to the steel.
But I do like steel armor. I'm going to go cloth. I'm going to go for a berserker route.
It's bold.
Yeah.
We are going glass cannon so far.
Yeah.
Okay. Next point of call is the weaponry. Will you be a one-handed or two-handed weapons expert, or will you be 2 one-handed weapons? So sword and shield, sword and sword, massive sword, essentially.
I think if I had picked armor, I'd go massive sword. But if I'm going to go down the route of I need to move quick, I need to do you know what I mean? Will I move quick with a big sword, or a big axe? Say if
you might move quick, but you won't attack quick because you have to wield that enormous sword.
But I'm imagining there's a large damage difference between a double-handed sword and 2.
Depends on what the enemy is.
So I'm going to go dual wield.
Dual wield. I'm going to just make this suggestion for you. You're going to wear them on your back or 2 swords on your hips.
We'll go back.
Back.
Seems
So
cool.
you can draw them like
yeah,
this.
just so I can do that.
The last thing that you can change at this stage is you can have 2 steel swords or 2 double-sided axes, but with wooden handles.
I'm going to still go axes.
He's going to go axes. Yep, that's absolutely fine. You get 1 throwing weapon. It can either be a throwing dagger or a small hatchet that you can throw.
Hatchet.
Where are you going to wear that? On your waist?
Yeah.
Waist, fair enough then. And no shield.
No.
No shield. There.
Berserkering this up.
What?
I feel like I should have gone leather armor, really. But
Too late.
Yeah.
I've already drawn your character in my mind.
Yeah.
Okay. So what is your current goal right now? So you're going to step out of this place. You're fully healed. You can seek vengeance. You can build your character's strength. You can explore the realm. Take the path. What are you feeling like?
Well,
you want to do?
I think obviously my end goal is going to be to seek vengeance. I think that's got to be the big thing. Even though I feel like I love my dad, but I feel betrayed.
That's fair. He tried to kill you and almost succeeded.
And almost like I don't understand why. Is essentially where my character's mind is.
Yeah. I want you to remember that this is completely free roam.
Okay.
So you can go back in the town, ask a cleric to come with you. You can literally do whatever pops into your mind, and I will tell you the limitations of it.
Okay. I feel like my end goal is that.
Yes.
Is to either find out why or to seek vengeance.
Yes.
So, but I feel like I know it's going to be a difficult path, so I want to train.
Train.
So I want to become more hardy. I want to become a better fighter.
Yeah.
So that life's easy when I get there.
I'm going to give your character basic knowledge of the area because obviously you've been the defender of the small town. So I'm going to say you know the surrounding area.
Yeah.
Okay. So the path leads straight north. Around the town is essentially woodland area. There is also a trading path to the south. And if you keep going out to the east, there is a small walkway, but eventually it does lead to some boats for any sort of trading. You can't trade anything big to the town because the pathway's not big enough.
Right.
If you were to take the small road towards the east, that is where bandits and people like that lie, and you can take there. If you were head to the forest to the west, that is more mystical creatures, things like that.
So am I, just for my knowledge, am I an averagely skilled fighter at current, or am I a noob?
You are, per se, level 10.
Okay.
So you can, but if you tactically defeat something higher level than you, great. But anything below you, you should really beat with ease.
Okay. So I am going, did you say there was a training area?
So there's no training area.
Okay, but I can go fighting.
You can go fighting. You're going bandits.
I'm going to go for the bandits. So I feel like I'm at a point where if I'm the defender of the clerics,
Yep, you have fought off bandits.
I should be able to smash a few bandits.
Yeah,
up.
you fought off bandits in the past.
Okay.
I can tell you
And
that it's your character. You should
I think,
know
to
that.
be honest, for me as a person outside of the story, it'd be pretty good to figure out the fighting thing
Absolutely.
through bandits.
Okay.
So let's do that.
So what you do is you put on a large cloak to hide your weapons so that you now look like a target. You wait till dusk, and then if you're happy with this, what I'm saying,
Yep.
you head out into the trade and you pull a small cart so you look like you're taking goods.
Okay.
With this, you hear a rustle. You're about 30% of the way in to the path to where you're going. You hear a rustle to the left. What do you do? In the bushes, you just hear like a shake.
Do I want them to feel... So in my head, I'm thinking that's probably a bandit or an animal.
Right.
If it's a bandit, do I want him to try and ambush me? Like, are they kind of bandits that would confront me if I confronted them, or would they run if I confronted?
I can say nothing. This is the situation.
I'm going to go and investigate the rustle in the bushes.
Right.
I've got nothing in my cart, have I? It's just
you've just put some hay in there and
alright,
put
cool,
a blanket over the top of it to make it look like you got something.
All right, I'm going to go and investigate the rustle in the bushes.
Right. How would you like to investigate? I'll give you some options and you can go from there. You can cast open the cloak, bring out the axes, dive in.
Okay.
You can stop the cart, peer. Or you can put the cart down and walk towards the noise.
I'm going to put the cart down and walk slowly towards the noise.
Okay. You put the cart down, you walk slowly towards the noise. Nothing visually can be seen, so you pull back the bush to see a large warthog.
Okay.
What do you wish to do about this?
That's not really what I'm here for. So
just pull back the bush and step away.
Yeah, I'm not really there for animals.
That's fair. It was a good choice. You go back to your car.
I'm not really there for them. This large warthog is actually the priest summoner.
Yeah, like, he was just a badass warthog. Yeah. You pick back up your cart and you walk with the presence in mind that there is a large warthog towards the entrance on your left. You're now presuming there probably won't be many bandits at the start.
Yeah.
Because if they've seen it, they ain't hanging around either.
Got you.
You're about 75% of the way through. You hear a large branch snap above you. What's your sudden reaction to it?
I would say I ready myself. So I'm not throwing the cloak off and thingy, but I'm ready to grab the weapon. Like I'm.
Maybe we grab one and we look.
Yeah. I would say yeah. So I'm ready to go. So I'm not going to be shocked, but I'm not going to throw off my cloak and jump in because it could be like a bird.
Yeah. You grab one. You take a look. You see a man, which appears to be like a really shoddy outpost.
Right.
And he's falling down the tree. Essentially, is what's going on here.
So he's not jumping down; he's just falling.
No, he's like tried to climb down, but fallen.
Okay.
Essentially, that's what we're dealing with here.
Right.
But then behind you, you hear a commotion.
Mm-hmm.
What's your next play?
Okay, I am donning the.
Yeah, the
donning
cloth
is putting on.
Off.
Cloth is off. Weapons are out.
Weapons are out. Both.
So I am going to. The man's fallen down and hit the ground. I imagine
he's not quite hitting the ground. He's still trying to clamber.
Okay,
but that's,
so he's not falling. He's just like
he's like trying to get, but he's quite near the bottom now.
Okay,
like let's imagine the tree that he's at. There's a row of bushes in front of you, maybe 2 meters. Then about 8 meters beyond that is the tree that he's currently falling down. However, the noise you can hear behind you sounds like it's just at the bushes 2 meters behind you.
Okay, how far away did you say the guy on the tower was?
Essentially 10 meters away.
How far can I jump?
I mean, you're like
Not
an
10
athletic
meters.
man, yeah. But remember, there's noise immediately behind you as well.
But here's what I want to do. I would like to run at the guy that's falling, the one that I've seen.
Yeah.
I would like to take out my axe and stab it into his back and then turn with him as a human shield almost.
Okay.
At the people behind, or the rustling behind me.
Okay.
So that if they are advancing, he's kind of my shield, but I've taken him out.
Okay. You want me to play out this situation, how it's actually going to go? Okay.
Yeah.
So you do leap the bush with relative ease.
Yeah.
You run to the man, you dig one axe into his back, and you try to turn him. But this is not a two-handed weapon, but a one-handed weapon. So moving his entire body with it is not happening.
Right. Fair.
You now hear the feet almost immediately upon you.
But can I? I suppose I've got my weapon in my other hand, haven't I?
Mm-hmm.
Is he against a building?
No, he's near the tree, but he's not. So you've got him like up here because he still didn't make it all the way down to the bottom. And then you try to turn him.
So could I, if I've got him here, could I duck under him and pull him down?
I tell you
That
a
side.
couple of options. I think that might.
Okay.
You can dig the second axe in, and then you can try and.
I don't want to use both weapons.
Right.
and
Okay. That's fair enough. Yeah. Or you can just ditch him, face what's behind you, or take the axe out, grab the body, and try and throw him.
Could I? Yeah, but then what do I do with my 2 axes?
You're just going to drop him.
No, I don't want to do that.
Okay.
Jesus.
Then. Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you, I'm just going to. I mean, he's obviously dealt with if the axe is in his back.
Yeah.
So I'm just
He's
going to
yelling
have
quite a
to.
bit.
I'm just going to have to whip out the axe and turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, ready to face whatever.
So
it is.
you've pulled it out.
Yeah.
You've now gone straight slash,
Yeah, I would say
almost without looking.
slash with one, defend with the other.
Okay. So
the
just
other
pretty
one I'm
much
gonna
without looking,
defend.
you're thinking they're that close to you, or are you just going to turn and be ready?
Oh, I'll turn and be ready. Actually,
Turn and be ready.
Yeah, I don't want to, in
Okay.
case it's like the warthog.
Yeah.
He's just come to see what's going on. Warthog's there, like Jesus.
Yeah. Excellent decision. Yeah, no. So you turn to be ready. There are 2 bandits upon you. One is about to leap, and he has a machete. One seems a little less gun-ho. Make a quick decision.
I'm going for the one that's about to leap.
Bye. What do you do?
Oh, sorry. So I am going to slash at him, and if he machetes it, I'm going to take his arm off with the other axe.
Yep, that's fair. So right hand's coming across.
Yeah.
Fair.
He defends, and then I'm taking the arm off.
Yeah, he doesn't even defend it. As he comes down with the machete, your axe has already made contact with the side of his head. He's been split. He's good to
And
go.
then I would like to intimidatingly look at the other guy who's less gung-ho.
Wonderful. He tries to scarper. What's your play?
Hatchet, mate.
The hatchet's
The
out.
hatchet is there, and it's...
Where on this guy are you going to throw it?
Is he wearing a helmet?
He's about the same armor as you.
cloth.
Yeah.
Go for a headshot then.
You're going for a headshot? You don't want to go lower and then like stop him running and try and get anything from him? You just want to kill him straight out.
I'm here for training.
That's fair play. It's an excellent shot. Hatchet to the back of the head. The man is dead.
Mate, I'm a G.
No problem at all. You've made easy work of the 3 bandits.
Lovely.
No issue at all. Would you like to search the bodies, anything like that?
Yeah, of course. Of course, you got a thing. And obviously, I need to collect my hatchet.
Yeah. I'll always
just...
presume you'll always get the
lovely,
hatchet. Yeah,
thank
that
you,
way we don't always have to be like, I'll get the hatchet. Unless I say to you, you've missed and that hatchet's gone a long way.
4 hours down the line, I'll throw him a hatchet, but like, you didn't pick it up from the bandit.
No, I'm not going to be that guy. So you search all the bodies.
Right.
You patting around. You get a little bit of gold. We're not going to be too thingy about this, so we don't have to write down how much gold you've got and stuff like that. You find what looks to be an heirloom of some kind on one of the bandits.
Okay.
You're not really sure who it might belong to or anything like that, so you just place it in your bag. And then the other one, you decide to keep the machete.
Okay.
And you place it upon your person in your satchel.
Yep.
Which you now have. I've decided to make life easier.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Where are you heading now?
Deeper into the path.
You're going deeper into the path towards the water. Okay. You then make your way all the way through. No other bandits bother you at all. And you make your way. It's now night time.
Mm-hmm.
You hear lots of noise.
Okay.
It's so dark that you can kind of hear the water, but not really see it.
Okay.
What do you think is your best choice now?
I mean, the smartest option would probably be to go home, but I don't really want to do that. Do I have a torch or anything, or any kind of light?
You've came very ill prepared.
Nah,
you got nothing.
Annoying.
You're not an idiot. So like you could, you've got some hay in your thing. You could probably set up a little camp if you wanted to.
All right, I am going to set up a campfire, but I'm not going to sit by the campfire.
Okay.
So I'm going to set up a campfire in the middle so it looks like it's busy and we're going to have my shelter there and all that lot.
Yeah.
But I'm going to move away to the bushes so that I'm hidden in view of the campfire.
Okay. So where the boats come in, what's that called? Dock, thank you. There is a torch, like a light, a lantern there, because a little bit of a ways down is the dockyard master who keeps track of all the boats coming in and out. So you just set a bit of straw on fire with this, you come back, you set up your little campfire, you sit and you wait. How far away are you?
I would say probably about between 5 and 10 meters, but hidden.
Yeah, well hidden. That's fine. Yep. You wait for about 3 hours. You're still pretty awake at this point. And then 3 large lizards, and when I say large, I mean like Komodo dragon size, come up to this fire, start having a look around. Are you leaving them be?
Yeah, I think so.
You're going to leave them be? It's up to you entirely what you want to do.
I mean, my thing is I'm not here to fight animals, so I don't really care for large lizards. And the last thing I want is to cause a commotion with lizards and then to be attacked by bandits mid-lizard fight.
Yeah. I think one of the things you need to realise is you have no idea what you're going to encounter on this journey.
Yeah.
So,
but what I'm here is for bandits. I'm not here
yeah,
for...
that's fair, yeah.
I'll tell you what, actually.
Go on then.
I'm going to hatchet a lizard.
You're going to hatchet one?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Just to see if it dies with a hatchet, I might go and kill them all. If the hatchet bounces off and it just goes, fuck was that? I'm going to be like, stay in the bushes.
Yeah, that's fair, yeah.
So I'm going to hatchet a lizard.
Okay, so you throw this hatchet full-bodied. All your might goes into this.
Yep.
It hits the lizard closest to you in the ribs. It causes a significant wound, not so much enough that the hatchet sticks in him. It kind of creates a large slice, bounces off. The lizard clearly doesn't enjoy it. Your position is still not known to the lizards. They don't they're not super intelligent. They don't know if a rock's fallen on them or something like that.
All right. Here's what I'm going to do. Just for fun. I'm going to go for it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to jump out and go for the first lizard against my instincts. I'm going to go for the first lizard and the one that I've injured and go for kind of like a kill shot straight for the throat.
Yep.
And then prep myself for the next two after.
You leap out and sprint towards this lizard as fast as you can, trying to not be seen. However, you are a large man.
Yes.
And they kind of clock that you're there, but certainly not to an extent of they can respond to it. You, with both axes, swing down towards the neck of this already injured. The axes go in quite clearly, about 4 inches. Certainly not decapitating it, but definitely killing it. You then pull them out, stick your foot on its head, pull out these axes, and already these lizards are coming for you.
Jesus.
They're not really happy about what they've just seen.
I can imagine.
Yeah. So one of them has immediately gone to bite at your leg.
Mm-hmm.
What's your next step?
I would say to pull my leg to the back, so kind of switch stance essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And then, if I can, or pull my leg out of the way and bring it back down onto the throat of said lizard, if possible.
Not quite got the agility for that.
Damn that.
Yeah.
I'm wearing cloth.
Yeah, no, I agree, but you are sadly still barbarian, not assassin or anything like that, so
Okay.
speed is still not your top
All right.
skill.
That's fair.
Yeah. I can't give you it all.
No, that's fair.
You've switched the leg back, you've raised it, but in that time, this has come up under your foot and knocked you off balance.
Oh, no.
You are now falling backwards with this lizard
Jesus.
definitely on that foot.
Okay. Well, biting it.
It's I wouldn't say it's got a real purchase on it, but it's definitely around that foot.
Right, okay.
The other one is just making his way over. He's not upon your person.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to have to... I suppose I won't have the agility for that either if I kind of do a tumble backwards.
You can
roll.
you can attempt to tumble backwards, that's no issue.
Can I, as I drop backwards, go with the momentum and roll, obviously kicking my foot out of its mouth as we go, and try and stand back up?
That is absolutely fine. You're not able to stand back up, though. You get to sort of on your haunches, and the lizard is here. It's about a foot away from your face. You've got your axes drawn, though. So you're not like on all fours. You've got hold of your axes.
Right.
And it's coming.
Okay. I want to.
What do you want to do?
You might hate me.
Go on, let's hear it.
I want to place my axes down. And this is in like one swift motion.
Yeah.
I want to place my axes down, pop to the side.
Yeah, go on and say the rest.
And I'm going to place the lizard in like a headlock / sleep hold, like jumping onto its back.
Yeah.
In like a sleeper hold sitch.
Yeah. No, I love that you've gone for that. So what happens?
I knew this. I'm going to be punished for this.
You've dropped your axes, because it's only about a foot away from you.
Yeah.
The only thing you've really got time to do here is grab it.
Okay.
So it's heavy as well. It's bigger than a Komodo dragon.
Yeah.
And you're only on your haunches.
Yeah.
So it's knocked you back completely.
Buckles.
And it's now on top of you. And you do not have your axes.
I might die here, guys.
Right. You are strong enough, though, to stop it biting your face.
Okay. Can I, as we fall, use the momentum to kick it over?
Yeah, you can go for that.
So I can, So I'm going to do that, immediately realise what a dickhead I've been and go to grab my axes.
Okay.
So that's going that way. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go.
Sounds good to me. So you roll backwards. It's quite weighty, so the kick doesn't take it far.
No, I'm not going to.
It kind of flops off to the side, but it's definitely out of your range right now. By the time you get to your axe, you grab one. The second lizard is there. It's directly in front of you. You have to respond now. You can't grab the second axe.
I am going to... Can I respond with my axe hand? Is that, or is my axe hand busy?
No. You're full-bodied. You can do whatever you feel you need to do, and I'll tell you if you've got time to do what you're thinking.
I'm feeling like if I grab my axe, I'm going to swing up and try and...
I love that.
Yeah.
So you grab the axe, you swing up at this lizard. It perfectly catches in its soft skin just under here, goes right through, splits the throat, but as it falls, your axe is in it.
Yeah.
So the other lizard is now coming for you. What's your play?
Well, I'm going to grab the other axe.
So you're going to let go of this one?
No.
You're going to keep hold of it?
Yeah. I'm going to attempt as I grab the other axe. So,
Yeah.
so essentially, this is how I'm seeing it. So I'm here.
That is now a lifeless lizard.
Yeah.
The weight of it on your axe.
Yeah. So I am going to grab the other axe, turn myself round. So like I'm almost leaping over the top of the other lizard to face this one.
Yeah.
The momentum of my heaping body, hopefully dragging the axe through the head, essentially.
Yeah.
So I've got both axes and I'm prepped.
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Yep, I'd say that movement is definitely possible. You do get your axe free. You are now stepped pretty much on top of this lizard, and you see this other lizard, who I'm not going to lie, is not happy. He's just been judo flipped.
Yeah.
You know, he's not feeling it. And he is now coming for you. How do you respond?
Now, do I use this other lizard as sort of practice? Now that I've only got one to contend with? Or am I going to go for the quick kill because of the commotion I've caused, I imagine has drawn some attention, if there's anyone else around? Which we don't know, of course we don't want.
Yeah. Just looked at my blank stare.
Yeah,
There, I gave you nothing.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going to go for a quick kill if I can.
Yeah.
So probably almost like a whirlwind, like a flurry at...
Well, explain your movements. Because a whirlwind makes me think you're spinning around. So...
Yeah, I mean, like leaping towards it to attack.
Right.
As opposed to waiting for it to come to me, I'm going to meet it head on.
Yeah.
And I'm going to slash for, obviously, its face.
Yeah.
I imagine it's not the most agile of creatures, so...
Nope. So you've gone for a large slash, step towards it. This actually surprises the lizard a little bit.
Yeah.
And you get a large chunk of it. And with this, the lizard scarpers. He dives into the water. He's bleeding badly, but he no longer wants part of this.
Right.
With this, your next play, you can sit, you can skin the lizards that you've got, take some meat, take this there. They've got quite a thick hide. It'd be good probably to take some of that just in case. And then, you've still got your fire pit. It's pretty late now.
Yeah, so I'm going to cook up a bit of meat.
Yeah, nice.
And then probably hide in the hay. A bit of a kip.
I like your style. You're woken early, but you've got a good decent amount of sleep. Don't think you're tired. To some normal-sized warthogs, which in this land is like they're like a meter high. They're pretty big, but they're like normal size. They're just shuffling around. They're not really causing any problems, but they're kind of kicking at the fireplace and eating whatever's left of the lizards, stuff like that. What's your play? They kind of know you're there, but they're not fussed.
Yeah. I'm not massively fussed they're there.
Yeah.
I don't want Daddy Warthog to come and fuck me up. So
that's fair, yeah.
I'm going to... Is there anything at the dock that I want to...
So there is the home of the guy like who looks after the dock.
Right, we'll go and have a little chit-chat with him, see what he's saying.
As you make your way over, you notice that the lantern is not lit.
It's daytime, isn't it?
Well, it's dawn, so it's just finished nighttime. It's not day.
Okay.
And usually that would still be lit.
Right.
So you then make your way over, and you notice that his door isn't locked as well.
Okay.
What do you do?
Slowly push the door open to investigate.
Slowly, so you're going to creep.
Yeah, not necessarily creep. I'm just going to push the door open.
So you're just pushing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not going in. I'm just... So the door swings open and...
Okay, yeah. So you push the door, it swings open, and you alert the two jaguars that are in there that you're there.
Great.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. One jumps down and shapeshifts.
Oh, excellent. Yep. That seems reasonable.
Yep.
Carry on.
Into a sorcerer or sorceress, and she states to you, "What is your business?" She sees you're armed.
Yeah. Actually, I'm armed. Got my cloaks on and that.
No, you've just walked over.
Ah.
Yeah. You didn't say, "Can I put my cloak back
naked.
on?" Yeah. You got your loincloth.
Yeah. Just going to ask here to see is it a quartermaster? Is that what you call
Just the
him?
dockmaster. I've called
Dockmaster.
him. Yeah, this
Right.
is my world.
I'm here to see. I'm here to see the dockmaster.
Yeah.
I imagine you know something about his whereabouts.
Yeah. Well, we're here to see the dockmaster too.
How's that going for you as Jaguars?
Yeah. He's not here.
Ah.
So your
Would
business is conducted. You can leave.
Would it be something to do with the fact that you're both Jaguars?
No.
Have you done something with the dockmaster?
You're asking a lot of questions.
Mm-hmm.
Do we need to help you leave?
You've given me no reason not to ask questions. You seem like a friendly human.
We're not friendly.
Oh, why would you not be friendly?
She turns back into a jaguar. What's your next play?
Okay. I close the door. Right?
Yep.
So I close the door.
Mm.
I go back to the fire pit.
Mm-hmm.
I pick up two warthog thingies. Can I do that? Under like each arm?
They're a bit big. They're like a meter tall. You can't just pick two up. You might be able to. You've got some meat on you. You could probably
Okay, I'm going to lure
coax them over. Yeah, you can lure them.
Okay, I'm
I'll
going to
allow
lure
that.
them over
Yep.
to the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to have them standing outside the door.
Mm-hmm.
And then, on the count of three, I'm going to boot the door open and slap their asses so they go sprinting in.
That's what you want to do.
That is where we're going.
Okay. Let's see how this plays out.
I'm not going to be seen.
Yeah.
All they're going to see is warthogs running.
Oh, is that all that? You're going to tell me that's all they're going to
Well,
see?
no, I'm going to hide behind the door. I'll be like 1, 2, 3, kick the door open, slap the bum, go.
Okay. Right.
Like that. So all that's happened is the Jaguars having a look around inside, and warthogs have sprinted into this.
Okay. So you're booting the door open, or you're just prying it open?
I mean, booting it as such that it seems like a warthog's knocked it open.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not going to stand in front of them. Do you know what I mean?
So how are you opening this door?
Punching it open from the side of the door.
Punching it?
Yeah.
Crikey. Okay, I'll go for
So it
that.
sounds like a warthog smacked it open.
Yeah. Okay. As you do this, there's a window by the door. You can see that they're both in sorcerer and sorceress state, not in jaguar state.
Right.
Does this change your plan at all?
Nope.
Okay. As you punch this door open, you slap both the asses of the warthogs. They are so massive, they cannot both fit through this door at the same time. So they kind of get wedged for a second. And then one eventually squeezes into the room, and one just doesn't bother. He just walks off. But this one is running rampant inside. It clearly isn't happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
This also draws the attention of a much larger warthog.
That's what I was hoping.
Yep. He walks over, though.
Mm-hmm.
He's not particularly fussed,
Right.
but he does walk over.
Yep.
The sorceress and the sorcerer inside are also not hugely bothered. They've both turned into a jaguar and they've jumped up onto like the roof type thing, the wooden beams, and they're just kind of watching. What do you do?
Well, is the big warthog looking for me, or is it kind of just sorting over to see if it's...
From what your
The little
person can
ones.
gather, that warthog is taking a look.
Okay.
You will be what he sees
Right. Okay.
because you're outside.
Yeah, that's an issue. So what I want to do is I want the big warthog to go in there and start
It's
messing
too
some
big.
people up. Oh, it can't get in.
It can't even. That's how big it is.
Okay.
It's too big to fit in the
What
door.
if it was charging?
That's up to you. If you want to try and get it to charge at the door.
Is that what's the hut made of? Wood.
Essentially wood and a bit of brick and mortar, but not tons of it. It's sturdy. It will survive a winter. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. I'm going to throw my hatchet at the big warthog in order to provoke it to charging. What I would like to do ideally is as it charges me, I'll be in front of the door, and as it charges me, I will leap out of the way. And hopefully the momentum will carry it through into the shack.
Yeah. So
That's my plan.
you throw this hatchet full-bodied at this warthog.
Kills the warthog instantly.
It doesn't even flinch. Its fur is just thick enough that it kind of absorbs the impact of the hatchet, which just kind of falls off to the side.
It doesn't even know that it's happened.
It kind of does, but it's like a child throwing a
Does it not
foam
irritate
ball
it?
at you. It's not bothered. The fur just takes all the impact. It's not really fussed.
Jesus, that's annoying.
Yeah. This warthog is a bit of a beast.
I can admit that. Yeah, I wanted him to be.
Yeah.
Not that much of a beast.
Yeah, no, it is.
Okay. That's annoying. Is there anything? No, because if it's taking a hatchet to the face, Jesus.
Yeah.
Will it be provoked by sound?
Try.
Because then the forcerers will hear me.
Within this time, the smaller warthog has now run out of the building.
Of course he fucking has the useless shit.
He's caused quite a stir, but...
As he comes out of the building, can I boot him?
The warthog? Yeah.
Am I in view of the other warthog, the big warthog? Can I boot the little one
as the little one comes out, you absolutely leather this warthog. Like, bottom of your foot, front kick. Mate, this warthog flies.
Yeah.
It goes down, it falls into the river, it's swept off.
Yeah.
Yeah, big boy's not happy.
Yes!
Big boy runs to the side to try and save this other one. Realizes it can't. Turns its full-hearty attention at you.
Right.
What do you do? It's about 20 meters away from you.
Okay. So, as it runs at me, does it understand any form of English or whatever language I speak?
You can try it.
As it gets close, I'm going to shout, Jaguar form, and leg it into the hut. So that it thinks.
Right.
So I've turned into a jaguar, hopefully.
Right.
If it understands any form of language.
Okay. This warthog doesn't know a single word of English, okay? But it has charged into this building with absolute ferocity.
Yeah.
It has taken out...
Can I just clarify that when I went in and shouted jaguar form, I hid?
Yeah. But
okay.
It didn't matter.
Okay.
Because this guy has come in with enough force that you have taken some damage.
Damn it.
You've taken about 20% of your health.
Right, okay.
At this point. Not massive amount of damage, but the jaguars have now fallen. Upon entering, you also see a lot of blood. Now you're inside and you're taking a look. You can see a lot of blood.
Also, love the fact I'm destroying any evidence I could possibly have a look through.
Yeah. Essentially, so the entire right side of the building, however, I'm going to say you peer to the left.
Yeah.
And up a stairs, and you can see blood all along the stairs. And you can see blood. There's like a little understair bit. There's blood around there as well, and blood upstairs.
Okay. Can the warthog see me? Or is it just these two people standing in the room now? With the warthog?
What I want you to try and envision, you've got an enraged warthog right now. I'm giving you a moment where it hasn't seen you.
Okay. So I'm going to
It's currently ploughing through building.
Yeah. I'm going to disappear upstairs.
Okay.
And what I want to try and do is investigate while I imagine the two sorcerers will be like shit and concentrate on the warthog.
Yeah.
I want to disappear during this time and try and find whatever I can find out. I'm quite dubious about going upstairs, though, while the warthog rampages a building. So
that is more than fair enough.
I'll do it anyway, though.
One of the jaguars heard you shout, Jaguar form, as you ran into the building.
Of course he did.
Yeah. So he's like, this son of a... right? So he's still in normal... he's gone back into normal form, walked along the ceiling beam, and then jumped ahead of you onto the stairs.
What a prick.
Yeah. And he's like, thought you had no business.
I'm just looking for the dockmaster.
Yeah, okay.
Just want to let you know, your mate down there looks pretty fucked right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to help out.
He's like, no. He pulls out a large, jagged crystal sword.
He looks pretty good. Yeah, this guy looks like he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I pull out my two wooden-handled axes.
And it is on.
Yes. The other guy's distracted, yes? Or am I having to worry about the other
No,
guy too?
he's on the ground with the warthog. He got knocked off the ceiling beam.
Oh.
Or she is down there as a jaguar right now, just not having a nice time.
And matey boy doesn't care about his mate.
I think we need to investigate more into what these sorcerers are and why they're there and blah, blah, blah.
I am going to... I'm going to attempt to intimidate slightly, although I don't imagine it'll work if he's got a crystal blade. And I'm going to tell him that it's his last chance before he has me and a warthog to deal with. Last chance to save your friend. I won't be of any bother.
Yeah.
But it's your last chance to save your friend before it's me and a warthog that you need to deal with.
Yeah. You kind of see a bead of sweat on this guy's head. You can see he's not really happy with the position that he's in right now. He kind of looks up, looks down, and he's like, look, mate, I'm just a soldier. I'm here to do my job. Okay? Why are you here?
Is your job worth your life?
He's like, why are you here?
Just want to see what's happened.
He's like, okay.
I came to see the Dockmaster.
Mm-hmm.
I found you two in here.
Mm-hmm.
The Dockmaster's not here. There's an awful lot of blood. So I want to see what's happened here. This is your chance to be able to go home to your family.
He's like, well, I don't have a family, so I don't give a shit.
Fuck.
However, this Dockmaster has been doing illegal trades. I am from the High Council, and we're here to stop this Dockmaster. He didn't want to cooperate with us.
The High Council, you say?
I do say the High Council.
And who's that run by?
Well, everyone knows who that's run by.
Please tell me.
Tyragon.
Excellent. I launch myself at him.
Mm-hmm. What, for an attack, for to kill?
For an attack. I launch myself in, screaming.
Yeah.
Like, intimidatingly so. Like, you can see, as he says High Council, my face has switched.
Yeah.
Right, it's game time.
He noticed your switch. He smirks. He goes into jaguar form. And he darts out the door.
That's not fair. I wanted to fuck him up.
He is pretty handy.
So he's gone.
He's gone.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to investigate the room?
What's the warthog doing?
Right, cool. The warthog is basically leaving.
Okay.
Yeah.
Has he messed up the other one?
He has messed them up. They're on if we were to do it like 10% health, they're on about 10% health.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe less. They're bleeding quite heavily. They've been trampled on. They are currently in jaguar form.
Okay. The other one is completely disappeared now, or is he
They
just
are
outside?
uncatchably gone.
So they're gone.
Yeah, they've bolted.
Okay.
They've realised you have problem with the High Council, and they're gone.
Okay. Here's what I would like to do. I'm going to go down to the other one. Are they healable? Can they move? Can they move around? What's the situation?
They are in dire straits.
Probably going to die.
I wouldn't say probably going to... Like, if just left, probably going to die.
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take him up, or her, whoever it is.
This is the her.
The her. I'm going to take her up to the bedroom of the Dockmaster, the room. And I'm going to do whatever I can to give them nurse back to health situation.
Yep.
And let them get some rest.
Okay. That's fair.
I'm going to disarm them.
Yep.
And
take their crystal sword.
Yeah, disarmor them in a non-pervy way.
No, that's fine. They don't really have armor.
Okay. All right.
They're similar to yourself. They're in kind of cloth. It's very fancy cloth, but it is just cloth armor, really. You could pierce it quite easily.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm going to disarm them. So,
yeah.
I mean, not that they're in any state to...
Using your initiative, you can kind of see that they've been put here on a mission that didn't really involve armor.
Okay, yeah.
Like, they weren't sent here as like a squadron to like mash up another... Like, you can see they were almost sent here to interrogate, not really kill. As soon as you go upstairs into the bedroom, you can see the Dockmaster. You can see that he looks beaten. So it didn't look like they killed him quick.
Yeah.
It's like they wanted something from him. And he is pretty bloodied and battered. But he is well and truly dead.
Oh, he's very dead.
Yeah, he's...
All right, so once this High Council person's in the bed, recovering, I'm going to investigate to see what's happened. Also want to find out when I put this person to bed if they've got any information on them, if they've got anything that they may have discovered or taken.
They only have what is essentially ID, but it's not photo ID or anything like that. It's just to say that they are a High Council member. They don't really have anything of great notice. And they have a little bit of gold. You can take that if you want.
Not that fast.
Nah, yeah, it's like pocket money stuff.
Yeah.
You go downstairs. You're going to have a little look at the Dockmaster's home, but it's just essentially a home. Sadly, all of the trade goods have been absolutely mashed by this warthog. So you can't see any of the trade details whatsoever.
Yeah, I figured that might be the case,
Yeah, so you head back upstairs to the bedroom. You know, he's just got bits and pieces, nothing of real
value.
Yeah, great shakes.
Fair. How long is it going to take this person to recover to a point where they can move around? I mean, they don't have to be full and healthy, but
I reckon if you just gave them some water, just looked after them for about a good few hours, let them come to, that'd probably be it.
Okay.
We can wait out that,
Yeah, I'm going to do that. And in fact, not only that, I'm going to let them get a night's sleep, and I'm going to get a night's sleep in the Dockmaster's house.
Yeah. I forgot to say, they're still a Jaguar, so you couldn't look for any of their stuff. I forgot to mention that. They never came back round from a Jaguar. So they're still a Jaguar. Nothing's been taken from them. Blah, blah, blah. No ID. Just a Jaguar.
Okay. Yeah, fair.
Sorry, that's my fault.
All right. But all right. Well, look, they're in the bed. I've given them water. I'm trying to nurse them back a bit so they can turn back into a human.
Yep.
Does it seem like there's a source of power on them? Or is it just they're just a Jaguar with nothing else you can see?
It literally is like you're looking at a Jaguar.
Right, okay.
That is it.
Cool.
They are very good at shapeshifting.
Yeah, fair. So it's not like they've got like a crystal on them that
Nah.
helps them to...
Nope.
All right, well, I'm going to let them get some rest. I'm probably going to strap them down in some way so they can't leave while I'm kipping.
So you go through the Dockmaster stuff, you find a collection of belts, you kind of put them together and you strap the belts to the bed. So this Jaguar is quite comfortably strapped down. You go downstairs, you get some water, you put some herbs in it. He's got some stuff in his kitchen, you know. You bring it up. You kind of try and feed this Jaguar. It does drink. She does drink. And then you kind of wait, really. There's a little bit of coughing from this Jaguar for a few hours and stuff, but it's now about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And she turns back into a sorceress.
Okay.
Her eyes are open, but she ain't well. You know, she's blooded. You've tried to patch up. As soon as you see this, you do try to patch up the wounds, though.
Okay. So I'm going to ask her how she's feeling.
Yeah. She just kind of makes noises at you. It's not really anything of tangible words, but you can kind of make out that she is coherent to you.
Okay. I ask her if she can travel. Does she think she could travel home?
Shut up, scum.
Excellent. I've just nursed you back to health. I've just made sure you're okay.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit of appreciation. You don't know who I am.
Yeah. You put me in this position.
Yep. I could do a lot worse.
I mean, you nearly killed me.
I could kill you.
Yeah. Makes no odds at this point.
Understood. Can she walk? Do I think she can walk?
She can't walk.
So she's being essentially rude and ignorant here.
She, from what you're seeing here is she's a bit put out. She doesn't feel she owes you anything because you put her where she is.
Understood. I am going to ask her one last time for her name.
Clarice.
Clarice. What were you doing here?
What business is it of yours?
Understood. I'm going to take her legs off.
You're literally going to cut her legs off? From the knee or from the thigh?
She can't walk. I'm taking her legs off.
Right. From the thigh, from the knee?
From the thigh.
From the thigh. Wow, that is a lot. You take her legs off. She bleeds out and dies.
Excellent. I am then going to strap her body to the doorway, or what's left of it.
Right.
And I'm going to leave a note on her body for the High Council. Just saying, I'm coming for you, Dad.
Brilliant. Lovely. And on that, we'll leave it there.
Oh! Oh, that was naughty.
Ah, yeah.
That was naughty.
Yeah, I thought that was a good end.
Oh,
Because
I really like that. I want to keep going.
yeah, but there's plenty of story.
Oh.
There's plenty of story there.
Oh, Jesus.
We've not even left the town.
No.
So I think you've got the gist of what's going on, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we've set a good standard of what's out there.
What's not.
Yeah, what's doable, what's not, what's out there.
Yeah.
All the different things you might come across.
Oh, I really like that.
Yeah, I
I
enjoyed
hope
it.
you lot do.
Yeah, I hope the world enjoys it.
Yeah.
They might be like, my God, this is slow. God damn it! Why is he fighting a lizard? Yeah,
I had to try it.
just fight the warthog and die.
Yeah. That warthog was a badass.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was meant to say to you as well. You're healed of your when you slept. You were healed of your. No, yeah. When you waited, you were healed of your damage you got from the warthog.
Oh, okay, cool.
Because that could have gone differently had you handled it differently.
Oh, in what sense? Oh, don't tell me. No, we'll go with what the story
I'm
says.
just letting you know that it could have gone differently. Obviously, every response. I just want people to know as well that although I have an idea of a story, this is essentially winging it.
Yeah, 100%.
This is making it up as I go along.
Very well.
Yeah,
Very
I've got
well.
because you might just suddenly change the story.
Yeah.
You could have just been like, actually, I'm just going to leave that, Doc.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, yep.
Oh, good.
Yep.
Okay.
Because that was part of the story, the doc.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to go to it sooner than you did. So the whole lizard's coming in. I was like,
There's
some lizards coming in. Yeah, it was fine then.
Irrelevant. Yeah, fuck it.
I didn't even think you'd fight them, to be honest with you. I just was trying to make it interesting.
Yeah.
I'll fight him. Okay.
I'll try to give it a go.
Yeah.
I thought, because the thing is, everything you say, I'm like interpreting as like, so I was like, are they magic lizards? Like, am I going to kill one and they're going to, anything like that?
Yeah.
No, they're just lizards, mate. That's it.
The thing is, I will, every time we come across an enemy, if it's something you fought before, I will always keep that in mind.
Okay.
So if there is a thing where there's like a magical lizard or something like that, I will think, well, you fought lizards before, you understand the concept of them. I'll put it into like your battle experience and stuff like that. I'm not just going to be like, there was a different lizard.
Yeah.
So
That's a bit naughty.
yeah.
Right. Now on to a segment that I think will be pale in comparison. I just want to continue playing this quest game.
We can literally just stop. As soon as we're done with the podcast, we'll just play the game.
I'm so
We'll just
game
play.
for the
We'll play
game.
quest.
Oh, so good. We can't play that quest though, because
I'll make a new
people
quest.
want it for the next one.
Yeah, you're absolutely buzzed about that, aren't you?
I love that.
We used to listen to a D&D podcast, didn't we? Though, and we loved it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we are essentially just doing a podcast that's right up our street right
Yeah,
now.
100%. And I'm hoping you all enjoyed that because I thought that was amazing. Right. Now what you've all been waiting for.
Mm-hmm. Would you rather with Gaz?
Wow. Okay.
I
Went
worked
a
on
little
it,
bit.
yeah. Or time for the G spot. I ain't forgotten.
The G spot.
Yeah.
All right. So we're back to a bit of Would You Rather.
Yep.
After the epic failing twice in a row by shit I found on the internet. We're just going to go back to Would You Rather because apparently I've got zero other
You tried to mix
ideas.
it up.
Yeah.
And it didn't work.
So yeah, let's see how this goes. So, would you rather punch someone else in the face for no reason, or be punched in the face for no reason?
Yeah, these are like moral things, aren't
Yep.
they? I got to be honest with you. I would rather be punched in the face for no reason.
Really?
I don't think I could just punch someone for no. I don't think I'd have the. I would just
Just to be able to inflict that on someone.
Yeah, I
for-
just wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you probably could. Oh no, it's no reason, isn't it? Oh, no,
That's what I mean.
Yeah,
For no reason.
yeah, that's the issue.
I can imagine if
isn't
someone just pulled someone off the street and was like, punch this guy in the face. I'm like,
it?
no.
Why? Like, why
Do it. I would rather stroke him.
hug me,
Yeah.
poor sir.
Yeah. And then they'd be like, well, if you don't, he's going to punch you. I would probably be like, okay,
Yeah,
fine.
no. If that was the scenario, I'd
Yeah.
be like, just let him punch me then.
Yeah,
like,
I'd
I
be
don't really
I'll
want
have to just deal with the consequences afterwards. Yeah.
Or would you rather look strong and fit, but actually be really weak? Or look weak and out of shape, but be really strong?
All right. Sleeper build.
Mm.
I'm probably going to look strong and be weak.
Really?
I feel
So
like that's me right now.
You're going to be like Tonk,
Yeah.
but like not really be.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
Because you're not
assuming-
average, you're weak.
Yeah. Thank you for that. Oh, you mean in this?
Yeah, no, now
Yeah,
you're just
yeah.
weak.
No, that hurts me, but okay. Yeah, no, Yeah, I don't. I mean, there's not many times where, like, being strong has ever really helped me in real life. Really,
Mm.
like,
I think that you would take for granted that your strength. So there would be certain things in life where your strength has probably helped you, but because you're strong or stronger than average, like those things don't bother you.
okay, when we say I don't look strong for the other one, but I am strong, what do I look like? Because do I look like a bag of milk? Because I can't deal with that.
No, not a bag of milk. I would say.
Give me a human being. Do you know do you know like Nate Diaz?
No, because he's still got a bit of muscle. I mean, you're talking
you're
zero
going
muscle.
Muscleless.
Yeah, you're going muscleless, but with a
Like
belly.
Bill Gates.
Yeah, like muscleless with a.
Oh no, I'm going. I'm not doing that. I'll look strong. And...
But you're strong, like strong.
I can't have a body like Bill Gates. I can't do that. I can't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going weak.
I'm gonna go weak and look good.
Jeez.
Yeah. I can't. Maybe that's quite vain.
Yeah, very, very.
But I think they're both vain.
No,
Really,
they're
within their own limitations.
How are they both vain?
Well, like,
One,
like
you're
being-
useful to society, and the
No,
other, you're
don't-
just dench.
Yeah, but if I'm just sat at a computer working, I don't need
Yeah,
to
but
be
you're
strong.
not. You don't have to sit at a computer. This isn't dictating your job.
No, I'm dictating my job for the body type I have. That's what I'm doing.
You're just going to be really strong.
Yeah.
But sit at a computer.
No, I'm going to be really weak and sit at a computer.
Oh, right, fair enough.
I'm not having Bill Gates' body.
Fine. Very vain.
What would you pick?
I'd be really strong.
Would you
100%.
be built like Bill Gates?
Yeah. Just be mad strong.
How strong is mad strong?
It says literally really strong.
Is that like world's strongest man strength?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say that's really strong.
Oh, well, then probably that.
Oh,
I
shit.
just pictured strong. If I'm weak or strong, that's
Yeah.
how I pictured
So
it.
one of them's weak. So you're not like you struggle to carry shopping indoors. Weak.
Actually, that'd be
And
hideous.
one's really strong. Like your competitive level, world's strongest man, really strong.
Fine,
but
that.
one you look like an
Fine
Adonis.
that.
Bill Gates' body, yeah.
Yeah. That's so awful, isn't it?
Or would you rather be constantly tired no matter how much you slept?
I'm already there.
Yeah, I was going to say. So now.
Yeah.
Or be constantly hungry no matter how much you ate.
Oh, tired, yeah.
Have to
Sod
take
hungry.
time, yeah.
My God.
The anger you
Yeah.
would feel.
That'd be awful.
I hate feeling hungry.
Yeah.
Can't
that's
stand it.
2 out of 10.
Especially when I know food's on the way.
The worst.
And do you know, all of my family do it. So at a restaurant, if we're all hungry, like my missus comments on it all the time. Like it's the Hugheses, it's a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So like we all get to the restaurant, we'll order food, and if the food's taking too long, as a family collective, we get very annoyed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. We're just like, no, I can't deal with this.
Do you know my least favourite thing at the moment? It's happened to me quite a few times. I've eaten all my lunch and everything for work.
Mm.
And I'm driving home starving. And I hit a traffic jam. And there is nothing in the van to eat. And it infuriates me.
I
One,
can
because
imagine.
I'm mad at myself because I've not pre-planned.
Yeah.
I should always just keep biscuits in the van. Just to snack on. And I haven't done it. And 2, it's traffic. That's annoying anyway. And now I'm hungry and there's traffic. And then,
Fuming.
yeah, they're the 2. That for me is that just being just be tired. Be tired, please. Yeah, 100%.
Fair. All right. Would you rather spit in the face of whoever you are talking to?
Jesus, right? Okay. My
Or
God, I'm already not looking forward to this second one.
have whoever you're talking to
I'll
spit
spit
in
in
your
their
face?
face.
No.
I can't be
you
having people spit
vile.
on me.
You vile human.
Then I would be punching people.
Yeah. So if like me and you were talking now, someone walked in and went, look, I'm going to kill you both unless one of you spits on the other one's face. you're just done.
Yeah.
You're going to spit in my face.
So actually, let me just tinkle with this question just to make sure I'm
Okay.
hearing it right. It doesn't mean if we, like when you're talking and then you just...
No. Spit
I'm
in
like-
someone's face.
I would just be like, guys, every time we meet up, wear a shield, wear a face mask.
I must spit at you.
Because I'm going to spit at you every time.
And I'd be like, I don't think I want to meet up with you.
I'll be like, just wear the shield and get on with it. All right? It's only going to happen once.
We're going to be throwing hands if you spit at me, Ryan.
No, because you wear the damn face shield. All right?
I've warned you.
I'll spit at you once when we first meet each other, and then we're good for the rest
No,
of the
because
time.
it says of who you're talking to. So this is mid-conversation.
No,
Like, this is mid-podcast. You're in my face. And I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Like,
I'll be like, stand over that side of the room, because if I'm going to spit on your face every time, this is going to be an impressive conversation. So I would make the most of it and do that.
fair. You're going to spit in my face. Thanks, pal.
No dramas. I ain't having you spit in my face. So.
Would you rather feel like you need to sneeze for the rest of your life
Hideous.
or feel like you have to fart for the rest of your life?
Hideous.
Yep. Both awful feelings.
God. That is quite the debacle, that. Quite the debacle.
Because you know that feeling when you're about to fart is vile.
I'm going to have to go with sneeze.
Like the bubble in
yeah.
your stomach is...
Yeah, that constantly.
For the rest of your life.
Yeah, I think I could do with just doing that every now and then. And
How close to the sneeze would it be?
if it's on the cusp,
Oh,
I don't know if
it
I
can't
could
be on
do
the
that.
cusp because you'd just be all the time. So it would be like you can feel it building.
Yeah, that tingle.
Yeah.
You know the other one that'd be awful. You know, just before you're sick, or the bile.
Oh god, yeah.
That would be awful as well. Yeah, if you just had to feel that all the time, that would be. God.
Or really needing a wee.
Oh.
That would be vile.
Yeah, that all the time as well. Just clenching the end of your penis.
The other problem being is that if you felt that all the time, how would you know when you needed a wee?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You'd
You
just
have
be
to
like,
stand at the toilet and be like, is it this time? No? Am I good?
no, yeah, seems like I don't need a wee.
Yeah.
So,
Just wear a diaper otherwise. I don't know why, this is going to be controversial, I don't know why adult diapers are so frowned upon.
seems convenient, doesn't it?
I don't know why convenience is frowned upon.
I suppose it's the idea of walking around in your own excrement. But then I guess if you're an adult, you know when you've done it, so
Yeah.
you would change.
But then again, you might as well just go for a wee.
Yeah.
Oh, now we know why.
There we go. Happy days.
Issue solved.
The more you know.
Sorry, I've just got to go change mine.
No, I like the smell.
Yeah, now I know they're not okay.
Would you rather be able to enter and explore any fictional universe or
Okay, sorry.
be able to bring fictional characters
I'm
into
sorry.
the real
sorry,
world?
do the second one again, sorry.
Be able to bring fictional characters into the real world.
Oh, first one, I think, definitely.
What, enter and explore a fictional
Oh my
universe?
god, yeah, I'd love that.
Really?
Yeah.
Rather than bring someone from a fictional universe into...
I'm gonna be
I
like,
suppose they're not necessarily under your control, are they?
yeah, I'd
So
be
it's
like,
not
welcome, Luke Skywalker. This is really boring here.
I see your lightsaber.
Yeah.
All right, go home now. Thank you.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? Oh, welcome, Goku. Yep, this is a really boring place as well.
I've got no control over you whatsoever, so
Yeah.
you're... Or you bring them in and it just flies off.
Yeah, so I mean, oh, there's a hole in the roof. That wasn't worth it. Yeah, but me going there, and I could just.
What would be your
watch and-
first one to explore? And if you go with what I think you're going to go with, I would agree.
Oh my god, fictional. So there's a few that come to my mind straight away. Okay, so this is as fictional as I want it to be.
Yep.
So one of the first ones, and this is controversial. Jurassic Park,
How's that controversial?
because people die
Yep. Okay.
and the dinosaurs get free.
They do.
Controversial. Yep. You're like, oh yes, okay, I see it now. Yeah. Number two, I definitely think some sort of superhero, Marvel, DC, Dragon Ball Z, something like that would be glorious. But it would just be a bit of a spectator sport in terms of like, that's cool. And then I would love to go into the wizarding world as well, of Harry Potter. I would quite like to walk around Hogwarts and
Yeah.
I'm like, and that's not a spell. That's just me making a noise. Yeah, that's how I imagine. You know, like sometimes you do something quick and you don't quite say the right thing. Like if someone casts a spell at you and you're not ready for it, that's just the sort of noises you'd make.
Do you not think you'd pick a world? Because all the worlds you've picked there, interestingly, are like the real world with a bit extra. Do you know what I mean? So say, for example, you went into the Marvel Universe.
Yeah.
And you went into there. They're essentially just in the real world, but some of them have superhero powers.
I agree with you. That's something it would be a very spectator sport.
Yeah.
But Jurassic Park, man, I want to look at a dinosaur.
But then that's in the real world.
I'm only visiting, aren't I?
Enter and explore.
Yeah. So
in a fictional universe.
Yeah.
But you're picking universes that are our universe with an added extra.
So what do you mean? Like, would I go to Rick and Morty or something like that?
Like
that
just
would be
something crazy.
Yeah. Rick and Morty, yeah. Although I do very much enjoy your point there. Actually, I still think I'd go Jurassic Park.
Yeah, that would be your first.
Really lame.
So my first port of call that I went to was Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
Because obviously I wouldn't stay on Earth. I'd go everywhere.
You can explore, can't you? Yeah. So.
Like, so that was the first. Marvel I kind of thought of, and then I was like, that's just Earth, isn't it? And then maybe the multiverse. Just a little peek around, but yeah. All right, fair enough. Jurassic Park.
I feel like I might be.
Ryan wants to
something.
use this power to see a dinosaur. Although you could pull a dinosaur into the real world. Just let it stampede.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm keen on that though. Still. I'm like,
this is my life. Yeah. Ruin it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
That would be pretty damn cool.
Would you rather live in a world where you can communicate with spirits and ghosts, or where you can communicate with gods and deities?
Gods and deities.
Over spirits and ghosts.
Yeah, I don't want to get involved with that.
No?
No, I think I would I would like to leave the dead. I don't think I want to bring anything up.
Okay.
Yeah, I personally don't think that's something I'd like to do. Rather than talk to a god or a deity, I think that'd be amazing.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be like, why do you suck?
Like, hello?
Yeah.
Turns out there's none.
Yeah.
So, edgy.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Why are you doing that, face?
Just enjoyed it.
Would you rather have the ability to instantly change your appearance but have no control over the changes, or have the ability to talk to inanimate objects but they never respond?
There's a banging.
Wait a second.
Oh.
On reflection of this question, the second power you already have. So
yep, you do definitely.
you can definitely talk to inanimate objects but they never respond.
All right, table. How rude.
I see which one you picked.
Rude, yeah.
Excellent. Okay, let's try and change this.
Yeah.
Interchange appearance, not have no control over the changes, or have the ability to talk to inanimate objects, but no one else can hear them respond. So you have to talk to them loudly.
You've turned that brilliantly.
Yeah. So you've got to talk to them loudly. You can't be quiet and no one. Psst. Yeah. You can't do that. You have to be like, "Hi, table." Yeah. No. Fair enough. Yeah. That's brilliant. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Great.
I think talking to... So I don't even remember what the first one was.
Instantly change your appearance, but have no control over the changes.
Now, can I just keep changing until I get to something I like? Or
I guess so.
Cool.
You've got no control.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
I mean, you've got to have a cooldown for that, haven't you? Otherwise, it's pointless. What am I thinking of?
That you changing?
That's me changing appearance. Yeah.
That's like one of them speed things. You know, we like take a picture every day. That was
Growing up.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably going to go talk to inanimate objects. I feel like you could do a lot of cool
People
shit with
think you're
that.
mental.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you could, if you were able to use that correctly. So if I went to like the spies or whatever, and I was like, look, it's going to sound mad, but if you go in that room and just say any word, I'm going to walk into that room. I'm going to ask the table what you said, and I guarantee I'll know the word you said. And I come out and said it, they'd be like, I think we're going to have to believe this guy.
That's hilarious. I'm just imagining you as like a spy, dressed fully in spy gear, everything. You walk in and go, Table, what happened, dear?
Yeah. And he's like, you'll never believe it.
Every other professional's like,
Yeah.
yeah, what happened, mate? Oh, no, really? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah.
Also, would the table not be like, you fucking talking to me?
Hold the fucking phone.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Yeah. I would love it if that was every inanimate object's reaction.
Because they can't travel to each other either to tell it. So this news doesn't spread.
Nope. I would love that as well.
That's like a TV
every
show.
single time I talk to one.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I can understand you.
Yeah.
No, I think the first reaction would be you would talk to the table and go, oh, another fucking crazy human. And you'd be like, I'm not a crazy human. They'd be like,
Holy.
holy shit.
Yeah. It wasn't my fault when you stubbed your toe. It was your fault.
You don't know what I've seen here.
Yeah. Yeah, could you imagine some inanimate objects? Jesus.
You'd have to throw out everything in your bedroom.
Yeah. Ryan, why have you just got this blank space that you... Hush.
Quiet. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, and neither do they. They've seen enough.
Would you rather have a magical creature as a familiar or a collection of enchanted artifacts to assist you in a quest? There we go. At the end there.
What magical creature?
Your choice. So you can either go with the magical creature as a familiar or enchanted artifacts to assist you in your quest.
So can I have a dragon?
You can have a dragon.
Like Smaug or something like that?
You can have Smaug, yeah. As your familiar.
I mean, artifacts are cool.
But Smaug's a fucking dragon.
Do you know what I mean? I feel like we've not kept that down at all to what that could be. So I could just be like, I choose what's his name? Who's the Eater of the Worlds? Jorgen.
Jorgenmunder.
Yeah, Jorgenmunder. I like that.
You're familiar.
Yeah.
Ah, great. That's the snake, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. So you're going to go for the familiar.
Probably
Yeah, rather than an enchanted artifact that could summon any magical creature.
We don't know what the artifact can do we? That's what I mean.
You make it.
Oh, really?
In the same way that you have whatever familiar you want, you can have whatever enchanted artifact you want.
But that ruins... that's the problem with that. Yeah, all right. I'll have an artifact that
summons me any familiar I want.
Yeah.
Well, you picked the other one, mate, so...
To
you, mate. You answered already. I'll take first answer. Would you rather save one person's life or save 5 people's lives by sacrificing your own?
I think we all sadly probably know my answer to this.
What is your answer?
I'm probably just going to save one person.
Really? What if they were close to you?
What? Hang on a minute.
Oh, yeah, I'm changing it up.
What? The 5 people are close to me? What, the 5 people are close to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll sacrifice myself then.
What if they're not close to you?
Then I'm saving one.
That's very selfish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes.
All right.
I just want to say as well, I do feel like we only get one swing of the bat in this world. And I thought that if you put yourself out too early, I'm going to save the one.
I thought you had more there.
No, I
was
did.
More coming.
But it went a bit deep and I was like, I'll save the one.
Would you rather... Last one.
Last one.
I think so, yeah.
Last one. God damn it.
Once more, Ryans.
Oh, God damn, my damn pubescent voice.
This one's a bit of a deep one.
Alrighty then.
It's the last one, though. Okay. Would you rather have the power to bring back an extinct species or the power to protect an endangered one?
Any extinct species. I'll bring you back.
I knew. How are you getting to this?
The Tyrannosaurus Rex.
How did I know that's how I was going?
I'll bring it back.
You're going to bring a T-Rex back into
I'm
this.
going to bring the Tyrannosaurus Rex back to life.
Don't worry about anything modern that could assist, or something fantastical. Oh, I
There's
suppose
nothing
T-Rex
that's
is pretty
endangered.
fantastic.
I was going to say, I'd probably bring back a Brachiosaurus.
It's pretty you're thinking about our civilization as is.
Yeah.
You're going to bring back a T-Rex or a Brachiosaurus. That's pretty. They might die out very quickly. It's not a lot to eat.
Yeah, I mean, I think that we'll look after them.
Do you?
I do.
I think that's where humans have gone with nature, do you? Looked after it.
I think if I brought back a dinosaur, yes. I think if I was like, just so everyone knows, I found out how to bring back a Brachiosaurus. Oh, there's one now. People be like, look after that.
Don't let it die.
That's a goddamn dinosaur. So
Instantly cut it open to study it.
well, don't get me wrong. I'm bringing back multiple. I'm bringing back the species. So when one eventually dies, sure, cut that bad boy open. Also, I could I could stop world hunger with these bad boys. If we mass produce a few, that'd feed the 5,000. That thing. Jesus. You start cutting that up. Food for days.
Food for days, but they also need food.
Yeah, but they just eat trees and stuff, don't they? Who cares about that?
Plenty of them. Leave them in the Amazon. Be fine.
You cut lettuces a week. You're all right.
All right, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
You said the last one's pretty deep.
I mean, I thought you would look more into the kind of endangered species or bringing one, but I think you'd go dinosaurs.
Mate,
Dinos, mate. Is there a possibility to get dinos?
Yeah, that's 100% where I went. I didn't even really think that hard about. I'd like to make sure the orangutan survives.
Like the whales are endangered, and I'd like to protect them because blah 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 blah. No, dinos.
Absolutely.
Fair. That's your choice, mate.
Yeah, well, I don't think there's anything better to bring back than the dinosaur, unless a dragon ever existed at any point. But they didn't, so I'm going to go with
Fair.
Dinosaur. I just think that'd be so damn cool. Just so. What I would do is I would buy the biggest collar in the world. Just take my Brachiosaurus out for a walk.
You think that a collar is all you need to control a Brachiosaurus? Don't worry, he's on a lead. It's fine. He can't rampage.
Sit. Sit.
Just imagine when you do it with a T-Rex. He's not aggressive, don't worry.
Yeah.
Come on, boy.
Yeah. That's just him barking.
Now, what it is because your dog's off the lead. That's the problem. Control your dog.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got him.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Has anyone got a poo bag?
No, that's not mine.
Yeah. No, that must have been your dog, that. He only does rabbit poos. Yeah.
His poo is your dog.
Yeah.
Game
Yeah,
over.
that's why I changed my mind, honestly, from T-Rex.
It was just absolutely out of control.
Yeah, I'd just be like...
Rampaging.
Yeah.
Do you know what I think would be more detrimental would be a velociraptor or something like a small, faster animal would be more detrimental to society than a T-Rex.
I think possibly. I think it just depends how much destruct... Because T-Rexes could destroy buildings.
Yeah. Could they?
I think. I don't know.
Could they?
Well, they're like...
They're big, but I don't think they're...
12, 16 ton of animal.
Yeah, but they're still flesh and bone. I think destroying a building is a bit much.
Mate, I'll do construction. All right. It'd tear through a lot of...
Do you reckon... So you reckon if there's a T-Rex, say, outside now and it ran into the building, it would destroy the building?
I reckon... See like these walls? I reckon if it bumped... So let me put it this way, right? If I've got a 14-ton car and I drove it into this wall at 20 miles an hour, do you think it's going to go through?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's how I feel about T-Rex.
Okay.
Apparently they can run like 25 mile an hour T-Rex. So.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
All right.
So, I would love to move on to Stories with Gaz.
I feel like Stories with Gaz is going to be shite now compared
what?
to...
No, the stories... I wrote the story.
Yeah, fair.
All right?
Fair.
Don't tell me it's going to be shite.
All right. Let's go. Stories with Gaz.
But I want you to... You know what I want from you, okay?
All right.
Play the game. I'll sit here quietly.
Welcome to Story Time with Gaz. Don't know whether to put like a husky voice on or...
Just mildly husky,
Okay.
but from the depth of hell. Okay?
The depth of hell.
Yeah, your voice can go
Okay.
there. Okay.
Welcome to Story Time with Gaz. A room, a dark room, cold and lonely, with no life, but one life. Well, what is barely living. A boy slumped in the corner, his breath shallow. You can barely see the steam against the cold air. A noise is heard from the other side of the door. The boy looks up, a small beard on his face. He must be a young man, his eyes barely visible, but the fear in them can be felt throughout the room. A tear rolls down his cheek, the small stream it leaves in its path freezing along the way until it catches the tear and freezes mid-cheek. A girl's cry can be heard outside the door. "John, Jonathan." The young man falls into the fetal position, shaking, but the cold isn't what moves him. He sees 2 feet under the door to the room, and his breathing stops. His body still, like rigor mortis had his body hours ago. The steps move and the young man breathes once more. The steps outside get faster, and the young man's eyes widen. With each step, faster and faster and faster. Tune in next week for chapter 2.
That's so good. You did that perfectly.
Yeah? Is that what you wanted?
I'm very happy with it.
Is that what you wanted from me?
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, I did. I got it. Yeah. I hope the audience find that gripping enough as well.
Yeah.
That they will be like, ooh.
It's going to be a weird excerpt, but I'm fine. I'm good for it.
I want it to be a bit spooky.
Okay.
Yeah, well, I think cliffhangers work best with spooky.
Okay. Got you.
Because I don't really get a jolly story where it's like, well, what happens next? Does he win the lottery? But,
and he's in his bedroom and it's just a nightmare. It was a dream the whole time.
Yeah. It was actually a tear of joy.
Yeah. I've thoroughly enjoyed that episode. I hope you have too.
Yeah, I would love loads of comments.
Yeah. I know I've got really annoyed that I have to wait a week for the next part of the quest. I didn't name my character either. It's annoying.
He's your character, name him.
Gaz. Original.
Yeah. Gazmatraz. That's his full name. Gazmatraz.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. It's my tale.
You just said he's my character.
It's your character in my tale, all right?
Fair enough.
You can semi-name him. I'll fully name him.
Gaz for short.
Yeah. Gaz
the barbarian.
Yeah. But Gazmatraz, the barbarian.
Gaz the berserker.
Yeah.
We're loving it. Yeah, no, I really enjoyed that. I'm hoping you did too. Get your comments down below. If you liked it, if you didn't like it, well, don't tell us if you didn't like it. Just text us privately. If you liked it, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
We'll bring it back next week. I'm annoyed that I have to wait 7 days for this to happen again.
Yeah.
But I'm going to be prepped.
Next week we come into it. You'll be like, right, ready for the rest of the quest. Quest. And I'll be like, what quest?
I'll be fuming.
We'll have to start again.
Actually, mate, the audience didn't like it, so
yeah.
So here's some more facts you're going to be shit at.
Yeah.
Thanks, pal.
Actually, we're on to learning and laughing, so.
Guys, it has been emotional. Make sure you like and subscribe. All the ratings. Much love.
Much love. Can you believe you've got to wait a week to do the rest of that fucking quest?
So annoying.